Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Empire Total War Darth Mod late campaign playthrough. And I am Stiffsreb, by the way. You see that, Dragonheart? That's how you pronounce my name, if you actually watch this video. But yeah, actually, I just saw that right now. I was actually part of another awesome user, another awesome Total War uploader. His name is Dragonheart, and he named me the, I think, 10th best channel after his own heart on YouTube, which is really, you don't know how much that means for me. It's quite awesome, and also being on the list with like Lionheart, Alex the Rambler, and also a lot of other awesome users like Elite Wolf 98, which also produces very well and awesome content. But yeah, let's get on with something that is not crushing rebellions, even though I can actually just go on and crush one right now. But if you've been watching the past few videos, you have basically been used to just crushing rebellions, and that might happen a bit more in England, but when it comes to the Netherlands, they are actually neutral, and so is Berlin. And Prague never rebels. But what is different in this episode, what is actually new, is that I did send a fleet over to the Americas. And this is the army that was actually a part of the garrison unit of Amsterdam. That was it. So we can actually go on and capture region which we need to be able to actually win the game, or win the game according to the victory conditions. Also, by the way, I really must apologize. I didn't upload anything these past 2 or 3 days, and that is for one simple reason. I did visit someone that is really special to me, and I took a plane ride, and that meant that basically for the weekend I was somewhere else, so I couldn't record and I couldn't upload. I didn't record anything previously because I was kinda busy the week before that. You notice that in the upload, it was like a frenzy the week before, and then this week, that had Valentine's in it, it just completely stopped, and I really apologize for that. But that is life coming in the way of fun stuff like this. Oh well then. But the point is, I should really have put up a video just explaining that, okay, I'm gone for the weekend, you shouldn't be expecting any videos. So, I really apologize for that. But, let's get down to fun stuff. We actually have something different to fight, and that is Native Americans. Which is kind of odd, but they are kind of the default rebel units in these parts of the game. So, that is why. At least with Darth Mod, honestly, I haven't mentioned this previously, but it's actually so long since I played vanilla, like without Darth Mod. How long ago was that? Let's see. I think it actually was as far back as 2 years ago. Yeah, I think so. Around 2 years ago, I discovered Darth Mod and never went back. Or I discovered modding, basically, for the Total War franchise, and my life was rocked ever since. Or has been rocked ever since. Okay then, so, what's special with fighting Native Americans is that they do have a bonus, seeing that they are, well, they're not underpowered, but they are certainly not as powerful as line infantry units, or armies with line infantry units. So the buff they do get is that most of the units are invisible at the start of the game, except for some. I think the general units. I think this is counted as the general units, and also the cavalry. No, this is the general unit. Okay, these guys are running, so that might be why. Yeah, these guys should be hidden. Let's see, I'll just see if that does anything when they stop. Wow. Anyway, he does have more guys than just this, so certainly most of them are hidden. But yeah, we are really not facing any real opposition right here. This fight might be drawn out, but just because of these guys having quite the melee stats, at least compared to other melee units, because these are mainly just melee-based factions, so that is why. But by just sheer number of men, this battle is decided already. Also, seems like my computer can't handle all these men at the same time right now, which is interesting. But let's get down to business, shooting off some volleys. There we go, quite deadly already actually. Surprisingly deadly already. That's surprising. Yeah, the surprise surprise of the very deadly attacks were in fact indeed surprising. Who knew? Let's see, armed tribesmen. Yeah. Okay, so the older units are hiding somewhere, probably in here. They might actually just be hiding here, knowing the Native American units well. And in fact, I do know them really well. If you have watched me for a long time, or you might be new actually, because of them, because I still get a lot of views actually. But I did the campaign as the USA in, I think, this very late campaign. No, I think I used the Warpath or Uprising. It's called the Uprising. But the point is that I fought with America, and the plan was like to try and conquer everything I could that is today part of America, or the US, I should say. America is, as you guys are well aware, quite a broad term. But point being, I had to fight a lot of Native American units, and that is not fun. Trust me, that is not fun when you have an equal army when it comes to numbers. But anyway, yeah, I don't know if we're actually... Okay, we are hurting them, but just because of sheer number of men right here, this battle is as good as done. This is just really just for showing you the Native American units. And as I said, they are quite strong in melee, but just because of the number of men I have, it has an impact on these guys' morale, and yeah, they can't really shine. But when they have, when the balance bar is equal, they really do have a good possibility of just breaking your your little army, which you thought should be winning after having fought on the European continents and basically ruffle stomped every competitor. Oh well, General's bodyguard, he is very much alive still. Okay, your dragoons, you are the kind of dragoons that had to dismount also. Very nice uniforms there. Yeah. So you might go after the General's bodyguard, I don't know. But anyway, why don't we do this? Okay, you choose the completely wrong regiment to fight. You you chose to fight one of the best regiments I have, so that's why they didn't do as good. And as I said previously, because of the melee debuffs you get with just sheer numbers. There we go. That should be sufficient to defeat them quite handily. Let's see, you can just go and chase after them, I don't really care. Go over here, try to get through this without hitting our on melee blob. Okay, everything except the general is actually routing now, so... And is he... let's see. Yeah, he's European styled, for some reason. Yeah, once again, this is not a Native American. Well, the rebels are Native Americans, but they're not supposed to be, kinda. They are of course modded to be that way, but they aren't regarded as a let's see, a Indian nation or Native American nation. So they don't. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. It's just that those units are chosen to be the garrison units in this part of the map, the America portion of the map. Anyway, what we can do now is, because of this being a rebel region, what we can basically do is just take our army and just leave immediately. And I don't think there will be... No, they're actually happy. So I can leave here with 0 garrison remaining, and they are still happy. Which is, as you might imagine, very, very ideal for me. So we can just take these guys, put them on this, and actually go on and maybe not capture this. No, not this turn, but next turn we will be able to... Let's see, what if we ditch the horses? That has helped before. Yeah, actually... Wow. Okay, so you saw the battle. Fairly one-sided, I don't have to fight that again. I don't want to fight that again. It would be very, very boring. But that means that next turn we can actually take this army and put it into use somewhere. Where? Well, we do have a certain city we want to capture from a certain nation that is not a rebelling nation. Looking at you, Quebec. Also, as you can see right here, the Indians, the Iroquois Confederacy Native Americans, are actually close to capturing Philadelphia, and that leaves the US with quite a few regions remaining. So that means that if I just stay away from here, if I want to try to do that, I can basically just wait for the Iroquois to take over everything, and then go and capture it, and thereby just avoiding the whole deal of having to deal with. Let's see, all the alliances, yeah, and the common alliances. I can take over Venice, and I don't really care too much about the Mughal Empire. Let's see, yeah, you only have that's one region, isn't it? Yeah, just one region. How the mighty have fallen. Yeah, so they won't be able to interfere. Venice, I can, as I said, deal with them. Problem is Spain. Yeah, all of this is Spain. And also, my next door neighbor is Spain. That might be a problem. Okay, the Venetians are actually branching out a bit. I didn't think about that. But also Spain is present here, and is that it? Yeah, actually just that region. Also Sweden, so I might just take a gamble and gamble that they don't go to war with me, or try to reason with them with the language they do understand. Yeah. Hopefully this will be put to use, but we'll see. But hopefully I can actually avoid that by making the Indians, sorry, Native Americans, just capture everything. That is the ideal situation. Also, recruitment here is going strong. I'm a bit, you might say, overly enthusiastic with artillery. So basically, I have, let's see, I have a few guard units, and the rest is howitzers and guard artillery. I think I also have some, yep, horse guard artillery and just pure guard artillery. Yeah, I really love my artillery. Yeah, in fact, there have been times I've actually shown up to the battle with too much artillery and didn't realize it until it was way too late. I think I turned out with 3 units of line, maybe 4, and the rest of the army stack was just artillery, and that proved very quickly to be a very bad idea. But then again, gotta love that artillery. Let's see, I gained traits, steady on the fire. Yeah, good to have. We can just skip on to the next turn. If not, let's see, how's recruitment going over here? Going steady. You might be able to, I was going to say break out, but you know what I mean. Just take this army and march on first Moose Factory and on Rupert's Land, or secondly go and try to capture Montreal. That's also viable. Also, basically Chicago. No, this is not Chicago. This is Chicago. Let's see, what is this? Oh, I should know this. This is Lake Erie, isn't it? I think it is. I can't remember the name of that. That's not Detroit, is it? I'm sorry, I can't remember. Really embarrassing. I do spend a lot longer than I should on just Google Maps, just looking at the world and the weird stuff you find on it, and just the geography in general. But I can't remember what city this is. Oh, I'm stupid. Detroit. Anyway, try to get away from that tangent. Let's end the turn here, and oh, military alliance, single payment, no fucking way. And you really need it, because the Indians, I'm sorry, Native Americans, I really am sorry. They're definitely not Indians. That is insulting to both Indians and Native Americans. Anyway, Prussia, are you going to attack me? By the way, I think the Prussian territory is actually continuous. I didn't realize that. I thought I split them by capturing Berlin, but seeing that they now have Saxony, that is actually not the case. They have Dresden, the main capital, or the capital of Saxony. Ottoman Empire. Actually not taking forever to do their turn. That is a welcome change. Also, by the way, if you're waiting for another part of the Fort of Samurai campaign I'm doing, that is coming. Only problem is I don't know if I want to continue the series, just because of the way the AI handles difficulty, and has the fake difficulty, which is really annoying. And that is basically every single faction that is not like bound to not go and attack me, and that is the. So, okay, what I'm trying to say is basically every opposing faction, like every Shogunate supporting faction, has declared war on me. At least close to everyone. It feels like everyone has declared war on me, and trying to invade me and everything. So, basically, instead of it being difficult by the battles being difficult, and the AI making smarter moves when it comes to the campaign screen, it's the fake difficulty kind, with just everyone going on me, piling up on me and attacking me. I haven't buckled, not yet, but I'm trying to firstly try to find a way to... You see they have destroyed my ports, so I'm trying to fix that. And also I am not willing to risk an engagement with the landing forces. I want to try to get them to a siege situation, which is kind of difficult. But anyway, you will see that. I will upload parts. I don't know when, might be tomorrow. But I'm just gonna play it out until I have something worth showing, and I'll explain it better then. But that was a major tangent. Let's see. I was actually doing something, wasn't I? There we go. And there we go. Of course, the army is dwindling by now. But I still have a lot of men remaining, which is good. Okay, let's just start building here. Why not? Military or Governor's Mansion? Let's see, just go for Governor's Mansion, because I will have a major city here pretty soon. Hopefully, anyway. Try not to jinx it. Trading port, yep. Go for that. Okay, just waiting for the lag to settle a bit. Not lag, but frame skip. Frame lag. Okay. My computer doing something wrong. Anyway, try to go here. There we go. So I might meet an army that is vastly superior to mine. Most likely will. We'll see though. Okay. Some workers' right and stuff like that. Okay, can I just get... Yeah, try to... Oh, can I just do this? And then I can just pass harmlessly through. Okay, yeah, basically do the same trick as I did last time. This should work. There we go. Settlement fortifications. I just don't want to deal with this. And I want to get stuff done. There we go. The growth rate gained. Cavalryman. With 1 cavalry unit in his entire army, he got that trait. Also, is that this guy? Nope, that is not that guy. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, we now have Quebec, and we basically eradicated that one nation. New France captured, fittingly. We now pretty much have control over Canada. Only need Montreal and then some of the more northern territories. And then we can begin our assault on the... Yeah, I think we'll go for the Iroquois. Well, maybe we'll capture New Brunswick, I think that is called in this day. So we'll try to get that done. Also, I am also building a navy, an army down here. Should be able to, by the help of my navy, get up here and capture these islands. And once again, I am building here. I might be able to send this off right now, actually. Let's see, I'll just recruit a general, or enlist a general. And yeah, go for Moose Factory. The Moose Factory. And try to have these guys just be the garrison. For some reason I also always have a problem with when saying garrison. Always forgetting the word. If you watched my previous videos, I think you should be able to caught on by now. Anyway, I think this is where I'll leave you for now. So hopefully you enjoyed this. By the way, I'll put the link down to Dragonheart, and I'll put a link in the description to his YouTube channel, because he is a pretty awesome guy, and I really do enjoy his videos. And yeah, he's also a pretty awesome dude by putting me in with quite an exclusive club, I feel. That's me personally, at least. I'm quite honored, as I said previously. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.